Good morning， 大家早上好。Hi, so long never see you. Okay, Chef Alan, you all know, right? He was here earlier in the earlier of the month doing cookies, meringue, right?
Yeah.
So now today he's going to teach us another new recipe called
Eggless Earl Grey Tea cookie.
Yeah, eggless Earl Grey tea cookie. So eggless is good for vegan.
Yes, that's
and
right.
people who's allergic to eggs. So you can enjoy cookie without being afraid that you'll be allergic to the eggs inside. Okay? So without further ado,
Good morning. Good morning, live audience.
Good morning.
And those on Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay, we meet again. All right. Now, today will be the next session that I have, but I'll be back in August. All right. First, I'll be traveling again. So, yeah, August, look out for it because I'll be teaching you all some dishes from my. I have done a book called Home Cooked Meals, Asian Favorite Dishes, and that has won an award for Singapore. So look out for it, okay, in August. I think it's also the 2nd and 4th week of August. All right, now today I'm going to teach you this thing called Eggless Earl Grey Tea cookies. It's good for those people who are on vegetarian. All right, there's no eggs, but of course, those who are allergic to certain of the things, then you got to look out for yourself. All right, okay, it's going to be very easy, and there's only 5 ingredients that you need. I will just go through the ingredients with you, and then I'm sure the recipe is on the Facebook, so look out for it. Okay, so what you see is what I'm doing and what I have today, but please do not follow me on the branding. All right, you can buy any brand that you want. Okay, for example, plain flour. All right, I use those bakery shops plain flour, so you can always buy any plain flour. Plain flours are flours, okay, so anyone will do. And I'm using sunflower oil for today, but you can use corn oil or olive oil, but the olive oil must be for cooking, all right? And we need custard powder, right? You need Earl Grey tea. Again, I'm using this particular one, but you can use any one, okay? No problem on that, so long as it's Earl Grey tea. And there's a variation I can tell you all. If you don't want to do Earl Grey, you can always do any other tea leaf, like chamomile or English breakfast, okay? Just substitute the tea leaf will do, all right? You can even do things like oolong tea, you know, the type of thing, okay?
Yeah.
And then,
Chef, I think maybe you introduce the ingredient,
then
I
you
will
translate.
translate in Chinese now.
Okay.
Also let him finish
Then
first,
we
I
have
translate Chinese.
icing sugar.
Icing sugar.
Icing sugar, you can use any brand. And of course, we need some concentrated Earl Grey tea, all right, which I have steeped in some water, all right. And you only need very little. It's only about 1 tablespoon. But if you look at my recipe, it's only 80 grams of flour. But today I'm doing double portion in the studio because there are so many of them here. All right, so at least they can eat. And of course, you need rose water. All right, now this rose water is very subjective. If you are very rich, go to cold storage. All right, there's a real rose water, which is so small, a bottle, half of this, but it will cost you about $50.
Wow.
50.
Okay. So they really put the rose into
that's
water.
a real concentrated rose water.
I think it's the
if you are
natural
cooking at home, probably you want to do that lah, huh? Okay, because I'm teaching a lot of classes, so I cannot afford. I don't get so well paid, okay? So I can't afford that.
But we can't
But if
also,
next time, if you want to come for my class and if I got such an opportunity again, then somebody buy and give it to me, I'll use it. All right? Okay? No. Just kidding. But anyway, this rose water, you can buy it from those mama store. It's good enough lah.
Sorry,
All
Chef,
right.
can I just So rose water, it doesn't mean that you put rose petal into the water.
No. This is a special concentrated rose water.
The oven is beeping.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So don't bother.
Okay, sorry,
And
we are irritated by the oven.
Before you do anything, please wash your hand. That's a basic hygiene. All right. I've washed my hand. I've cleaned my table. So not to worry about what I'm doing in class, okay? And before you start baking, please preheat your oven to 170 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. All right, I have preheated them, so I'm going to off the timer now. All right,
because it's cooking non-stop. Yeah. So meanwhile, while we wait for him, any questions? So English version, okay. Chef is back. Okay, continue. Let's continue.
Okay, that's all you need to do. All right. So you want to translate them,
Sure.
and then I'll go ahead.
Okay, this is a quick one. I think everybody will know lah. Plain flour. Chef Alan was saying that he will be back in August just Chinese 华文就是讲华语对，差点忘记。OK， Chef Alan 他8月就回来，今天是他最后一次在这边拉蒂马斯教，8月会回来教，他会教菜肴了哦。然后今天的那些材料就是面粉、油、Earl Grey 的茶，跟它 custard powder， 这个华文叫做我想一想，还在里面讲，还有蛋黄粉，哇，我们的现场观众比我厉害，蛋黄粉，然后还有还有糖啦，还有那些这些就是那个 Earl Grey 放水进去给它浓缩的 Earl Grey Tea， 然后还有个 Rose Water， 这个 Rose Water 哈是普通什么店都可以买得到的啦，就是普通的，不用买那种很好的什么印度店啊？不用
通常都是印度店啊，因为
Chinese 的没有吗？
没有，他们没有卖。
只可以在1块2毛钱。就是说这个 Rose Water 要在印度店买。
鲜胸可能有。
鲜胸。
好。
鲜胸 Rose Water， 然后还有油。油如果 if I want to use olive oil also can right?
But the olive oil must be for cooking. Because olive oil, there are things that cannot be used for cooking.
You mean the extra virgin one?
It depends. You got to read the instruction.
Okay, can. 所以你可以用橄榄油也是啊，橄榄油就要用那种可以煮的橄榄油。挺简单的了。还有没有什么问题？没有什么问题，我们就开始动工了。
What you need to do is you got to sieve the flour and the custard powder together 3 times. Okay, if you look at I'm an author for 7 books, 3 of them have won award for Singapore. And if you see my recipe, whatever I'm using flour, I ask you to sieve 3 times. Why?
Why 3?
It's actually to aerate your flour so that whatever you bake out will be more fluffy. All right, okay? And then for the icing sugar, when you're using icing sugar, please sieve once before you use. All right, okay, that's a normal thing for baking.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is, another thing is your tea leaf. If let's say you're using Chinese tea leaf like oolong tea leaf, the leaves are a little bit broad and big, right? So you can't actually, you can't use it because you need to grind them. So you use a food processor to grind the leaf until it's like powder. All right, just like for this,
explain this one. English.
Earl Grey tea. I already grind it to very fine.
So initially wasn't so fine.
Yeah.
So if you're using any other kind of leaf like 乌龙茶的叶子，它们都会比较大。所以那些乌龙茶还有什么chamomile tea 的
can also you need to grind.
还有那种你喜欢的什么茶叶它叶子都要把它磨到很粉要不然你吃的 cookie 就是一片叶子一片叶子在里面，就要磨到粉粉就是比较细一点的一定要磨。must all the leaf must.
Yeah, that's right.
每个叶子用的哪一种茶叶都要拿去用那个 food processor 把它grind 成很细。
Okay, 我已经 sieve 了哈。
面粉要
用
sieve 3次。
1 tablespoon mix with your tea leaf. Okay, just mix it well.
用1茶匙来跟你的那个茶叶一起拌均匀。所以它的面粉加蛋黄粉还有什么？还有
这样而已。
These two flour and custard.
Yeah.
3 times.
Sieve 3 times.
蛋黄粉和面粉要sieve，要sieve叫做不是过滤了，就是筛3次。他虽然喜欢用3次，是因为他说那个蛋才会，它的那个粉才会 airy。
Okay, then what we do is our corn oil is here, all right? We have tea and rose water. So your powder is here, right? Your flour is here. And then you add your tea leaf mixture. It's actually very easy lah.
Actually,
then
why
you just mix it.
Mix here and mix there. Why can't everything?
It's more evenly if you
Oh.
do it on your tea leaf first, okay?
Okay, interesting.
Then you can see that
Oh.
it's mixed well,
Oh, okay.
all right?
Yeah, why I ask why you need to like, you put the tea powder, no powder.
Okay,
You put your
then
flour in. Then
Your
sieve
icing
again.
sugar is here,
Yeah.
so just pour your icing sugar into it,
Yeah, okay.
and then you mix it.
Basically
Oh,
mix everything.
sorry, actually I don't need the mixer today. I'm just teaching you how to use hand to do it in case
Oh,
those people
no mixer at
doesn't
home.
have a mixer at home.
I see. So tea leaves and the flour mix together first, then you add on to the flour mixture, you make it more even. 就是说要先把1汤匙的那个面粉放进去那个茶叶那边搅先，然后再来倒进去面粉里面，它会比较均匀。今天我们so we're
Not using the mixture,
今天
okay?
chef 会教我们讲用手来拌那些材料，不需要用到这个机器，所以那些家里没有机器的人都可以都可以做。OK， 我们要不要把它搬走？
Okay,
see?
so
Oh, can see,
I
ah?
can see right,
Can see,
everybody?
right? This thing
Okay.
is it too cute? Want me to shape this
At
a bit?
home, if you are doing this, you can use glove, or if not, then doesn't matter. When you wash your hand, it's very clean, all right? But
Okay.
because I'm in the class, so I just use a hand glove. Now, what I want you to do is, this
Okay.
flour mixture, because of even you sieve the sugar, you still will have lumps on it. So you use your hand to just make sure that all the sugar are mixed together with your flour.
OK， so 就是用手去摸一下，要给它弄到它就是要散掉了，就不要有那些粒粒的小粒的，因为加了糖进去了，那糖也是要筛过1次，所以就是要 very very fine，very。
Yeah, you must mix it well so
Yeah.
that you don't get the lump of the sugar in it.
Actually, I think Earl Grey smells the best. Give her a very nice review. Chamomile, does it have such a...
Chamomile is very calming.
Yeah,
So
chamomile.
maybe when you eat, you can get easy sleep.
Chamomile, is it? Okay, interesting.
Actually, I'm a fan of chamomile
Is it?
because
Have you tried chamomile one before?
Yes, yes,
oh,
yes,
really?
yes.
Yeah, that's because Earl Grey always give a very nice...
Or you can use lavender.
Oh, lavender tea. Oh, rose tea also cannot?
Rose also
also
can,
can?
but rose is very difficult for you to grind the
Grind
leaf.
the thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Okay.
petals lah.
Petals, yeah. So, yeah 咯，就是你可以用很多不同的茶叶 ，you can try 可以试试看。
Yeah, when I was in Japan to teach a group of people in the cafe, I actually used their cherry blossom, and actually it turned out very well.
Wow,
Yeah.
cherry blossom. Okay. Pink color.
Yes.
粉红色的 Yeah, it's pink color.
So from what I know from the cafe owner is that they are selling this cherry blossom cookie in their shop.
Really? Oh,
So,
that's nice.
yeah.
So everything they say, except you use cherry blossom.
Of course, there's a little bit difference lah, huh?
Definitely.
When
Teaching over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so how fine
Okay,
is it?
so you mix them well already, all right? And then we will need to add in your rose water, all right? I'll add in the rose water,
okay.
and then I add in the
Oil.
oil.
加了我们的那个玫瑰水，还有
And
油。
then you need to add in your tea as well.
对。
So the tea is only 2 tablespoons. So when you're using this tablespoon, measure it exactly on top.
太多，if too much then what will happen? No good. Must be exact.
The texture will
Will
not
be
be the same.
exact,
So
okay.
this is how you measure. All right, just add it in. And then we need 2 because I'm doing double. But I also want to show you, this is a home tablespoon. If you are using this, then you have to add in more. All right, so for example, if you are using this, then you add 1, 2.
So this 2 table equal to 1.
You see the difference between that.
Correct.
Okay, so this is how we measure them.
来，我 explain 一下。
I want to give you a little bit more flavor, so I'm going to add a little bit more. All right, and then you use your hand to mix it well.
Okay, let me explain this 所以你加那个你的 Earl Grey concentrate 的那个茶的时候如果你用家庭的汤匙你就用普通汤匙要用2汤匙，这个汤匙就是 measuring spoon 就是1汤匙而已 所以就是这样，我们这样，如果你没有这种 measuring spoon， 你就用家里的汤匙，不过要有2汤匙啊，好，等于1汤匙的这个。哦这个是 so moist。
Yeah，so moist 啊。
对哦，好湿啊。Interesting。这种可以在家里跟你的孩子啊、孙子啊一起做 hands-on activity。做 Earl Grey， 还有什么Earl Grey chamomile， 乌龙actually 好吃。
Yeah. So you see, if you look at the texture, it's a little bit moist, right?
Yeah， 对。
So can you all see from there?
Cannot. Can see
Can,
now. Very moist.
Okay.
很
So
湿。
if let's say you don't have any mold or what at home, actually I add a little bit more liquid, right? So it's actually very, very sticky, all right? But if you don't add so much of liquid, you measure accordingly, then it won't be so sticky, all right? But if you have this problem, doesn't matter. What you need to do is just do it like that. If you are very particular, you can weigh it. If not, then you just make it into a ball, all right? Okay, make it into a ball, leave it on your, cannot put there. You leave it on your tray. All right, now your tray must be filled with a siliconized parchment paper. All right, otherwise it will stick.
Okay.
Then what you do, just place on it.
I think I remove this for you so they can see what is going on behind.
And then you use a fork. Is there a fork somewhere? I don't see a fork.
来 improvise.
You see
I don't
whether
think it's
there's-
here. Confirm 没有，这边不用看了，一定。
Okay, never mind.
Improvise.
If they don't have, you can use a fork and then press on top. All right, and just slide down. Then you get the design. All right. If not, it's just one lump like this.
No.
And if your dough is a little bit not so moist, then you can use a cutter and cut it. All right. But I'm going to use a piping bag and pipe it for you all today.
所以在家里如果你们它做成，就是它拿上那个dough就是卷成一粒小粒的球，放在这个烘那个 tray 上面你要有那个 parchment paper 啦，要有it's actually it's grease one
Yeah, it's a grease
要有一点油
parchment
性的
paper.
然后用叉子压一下，它就会扁了，它就会有一个形状出来，要不然就是用摆冰。
Okay, so what we do, I'm just going to scoop. Actually, you can really
Use this.
use a cutter to do it. What you need to do is chill your cookie in the fridge for about 15 minutes. It will be hardened. Then you can just
So we need to roll
it.
out.
Yeah, use a rolling pin and
to roll it out. Then
Yeah.
cut.
Okay, you can help me put this
Sure.
inside
Can.
the fridge.
Okay.
And then afterwards, I will try.
Okay.
Okay, this one.
Just put in fridge. Okay.
Yeah.
好。
So what you need to do is you are using a piping bag. If you are not sure, you see there's a long tip, right? Just press it down and then you roll it, okay? Close it and tighten it, all right? When you want to use piping bag, use your thumb to grab this, all right? And this forefinger is for you to press. This is for you to hold. So what you need to do is you just pipe it.
One piece. 就
Okay, and you can do any shape that you like, okay?
Oh. Q 我。现在我知道为什么我的 cookie 是圆的，原来是这样挤出来的。OK。OK, chef is doing 用的是 piping bag， 它有多种 cookie dough 也可以，这个 cutter 如果家里有的话也是可以，因为你的 dough 对是有点潮湿、有点 moist 软软的，你放进冰箱15分钟，你拿出来后它会比较硬，你就可以用你的 cookie cutter 来切那个 dough。等一下我们给你看，我们放进冰箱 可是现在 chef 用的是他是用那个piping bag， 这个好像this looks the easiest cleaner 啦。
If your dough is as moist as this, then you can use it. All right.
Too hard can't also.
Yeah, if it's too stiff, then you can't.
Wow, this one 圆的。
I don't waste it, so you can press down. Okay, so you see, simple, right? Simple as it is.
Yep.
Then, when you're doing piping, if you want the thing to form its shape, all right, what you need to do is, after pipe already, put inside your fridge, your chiller fridge for about 20 minutes. Then you bring out to bake. Then you will retain the shape.
Alright, otherwise you'll just melt
Understand?
off. Yeah.
Okay.
做好
Have
后
you all tried?
Wait, I mean.
Have you all tried at home?
No.
No.
Nobody make cookie. We all buy outside one.
So this is actually the trick of making cookies.
Yeah. Okay. I must tell you the trick in
Alright.
Chinese. 来，chef 刚才 share 了一个trick 就是你做完你的这些 piping everything 你不要直接拿去烘，你要去冰箱放20分钟。你放了20分钟冰箱后，它的那形状会定型后才来去烘。Once you take out from the fridge, we can just go into the oven.
Yeah, you
no
can
need to let it
just
rest.
no need to let it rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 好，就是从冰箱拿出来后，直接可以拿去烤。So the fridge，那什么 fridge？那个 oven 现在是170度。
对。
170度。
You warm for about 10 minutes or so
Preheat the
啦。
oven 170度 ，OK。好，硬一点。
Okay, so actually this one is chill for a while. All right, you can see it's cold, but I will just try to use
cookie cutter
to make sure that you all know.
Okay.
So
很多方式可以做。
what I do is whenever you want to use a cutter, have some flour. Okay, stand by some flour. And then my table is clean, all right? What you need to do, on your table, scatter some flour over it.
To prevent sticking.
Okay, and then take your dough, place on it, press it down. Now your rolling pin, you may also have to flour a little bit. And then just roll it to the thickness that you want. Okay, how you roll dough is you put your rolling pin in the center and then you roll up, down. Okay, change your direction. Okay, so because the rest of my cookie is like such a big shape, right? So what I need to do is I press it to this thickness that I want. Use your cutter, fly it a little bit, all right, so that it won't stick. And then you just press. Then the scraps, you can leave it aside after you can use it again. Then you maximize the shapes on your dough by cutting as many as you can.
所以做这个如果你要做这个方式的就是 roll out 的你就要 make sure that 你的 table top 要有面粉，你的 rolling pin 要有面粉，even 你的 cookie 的那个也要面粉，它才不会站起来。
Then you use a better spatula than what I'm using here, okay? And then you just put on your baking tray.
Yeah. I think after looking at this, I think piping sounds it looks easier.
In a way lah,
less
but
messy.
You must know that if it's moist, then you can do that.
If it's moist. So if I just now the tea, I added just a little bit more, so become moist. It won't come out to
But
be
it will
like,
distort the recipe that I give you all lah, okay?
Yeah.
But you can try on your own.
Won't go that offhand one. Okay. Meanwhile, any questions 有没有什么问题？没有问题，快挺简单的。看起来很简单，每次都这样，看起来很简单，现在做很简单，回家做好像不是很简单。Yes， 来，有什么问题？哦 ，concentrated tea。
just boil water.
Put tea bag.
Okay. Yeah, make sure your water is really boiling. Then you just put the number of tea bag into it.
Okay, how many?
I actually put 4.
4 tea bag.
Yeah, because I want it to be more concentrated, right? So I
Okay.
add a little bit more. But if you follow my instruction, it's 1 tablespoon.
So 4 tea bag to how much water? Enough to cover just the tea bag?
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
So 4 tea bag, water, hot boiling water enough to cover the tea bag. I think
光也是这边吗？
it's concentrated already. 就是什么？就是4包茶。有一个观众问他，我们讲做那个 concentrated 那个浓缩的 Earl Grey 茶，就是你拿4个茶包放进一个杯子里，对不对？加烧水，那个烧水滚的烧水只要可以盖过那个茶包就好了，不用倒到一大堆哈，就是刚刚好盖过那个茶包啊，那个就可以挤出它浓缩的了，因为一定够的，它只是要很少 ml 只1 这个只是才多少 ml 才？这个才1 tablespoon 才5 ml 而已。
1 tablespoon is always 15 ml.
15 ml 了，对了，所以是一定够的。对，4个茶包刚好盖过就可以了。15 ml 对，它只要。
我看才会关掉啊。
Yes.
No need to boil anymore.
No need.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
pour, yeah.
Make sure your water is boiling, that's all.
After that, you can still drink Earl Grey tea lah. And pour extra. You can put water and continue drink. Yeah, it's very strong. 4 bags. You can drink quite a lot. Yeah, at least a few more.
Some people cannot sleep if they drink too
Earl
much,
Grey,
right?
Yeah. Actually, this is quite interesting. Can try. It looks very easy.
Yeah, it's very easy.
So
It doesn't take a lot of your time, you see.
correct. But whenever I put in the oven, right, my cookie will just melt and get out of shape.
That's why I
that's where your
say,
trick comes in.
after you have
Put in
finished
the
this,
fridge.
you put inside the fridge and then let it sit there for about 15-20 minutes.
Then just
Then
bake
just
it
bring it out
and bake.
and bake. But because in class I don't have so much time, so I'm going to straight away bake it. Okay. Now the shape may run, okay, but it's okay lah, so long as it tastes nice. All right. Okay.
Alright,
Can
yes, can.
live
For aircon.
audience?
Can.
Okay, so you can see this is actually the dough, and I'm going to just put inside the oven. Now, when you are doing cookies, make sure that all are in proportion. You don't have big and small. Then when you bake up,
Some cook,
it's
some
not
cook.
going to be very nice.
Correct.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to put inside the oven.
So the oven now is still 170.
Yeah, 170.
Okay.
Now, for baking, all ovens are different, and I don't use fan mode or anything, although some trainers teach you that. All right. I only use top and bottom heat, and I always put at the lowest rack.
Okay. So let me explain this. Okay. 微波炉哈，不是烤箱，不是微波炉，微波炉是 microwave。OK， 烤箱的话哈，你们看现在是用上和下要烧，然后它放在最低的那格 top and bottom on the heating element top and bottom， then 下面那个你放在最低的那个格里面，170度去烤，烤多久啊？
It's about 30 to 40 minutes, but some oven are different. So for this oven, I actually put it about 30 minutes. Okay, let's see. But
So small,
25 minutes, I will actually check.
对了
All right.
30
So
minutes, okay.
I have some more little bit of dough. I'm going to finish it.
Are we using
So you can
air
try.
fryer?
I have not tried.
You can
So,
try, maybe you can
yeah.
feedback to us.
Many people always ask me, Chef Alan, do you use air fryer to do the cooking and all that? I say I never try, but actually you can try lah.
Then I'm gonna ask, can I try?
Yeah, you
can I bite?
can. Okay, come, you can bite.
Let me pipe a shape. Wow, very fun, yeah. Wow, then what he say, huh? He says I must put my hand, my thumb. Okay, never mind. Anything. I just free flow lah, huh?
Yeah.
Do what?
Okay, you see her holding
Oh,
is
wrong
wrong.
already. Four,
All right.
then you say
okay.
four,
Now, what you need to do is fold it down,
Okay.
okay, and then roll it until you tighten it, okay, twist it so that it won't run.
Okay.
All right, and you hold like this. Your
okay.
thumb is to grab this thing. Your forefinger is to press. Now, because of this kind of dough, all right, they are a little bit stiff, so the plastic may break.
Oh.
Okay, because these are disposable, so you just have to be careful lah. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
All right. Good. Then you just press.
Wow, the plastic already broke.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Never mind, never mind. I do what I can. Oh.
Cannot.
Oh!
Cannot. Come. Come.
Terrible. Disaster. Broken cookie. Yeah, the plastic broke. And it's quite not easy to come out.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, it's not as look very like very slimy, like, very watery, but when you actually press it, it's not easy to come out. Not as easy as I thought.
Yeah, not as easy
Not
as you thought, right?
Yeah, looks easy, but how you press also.
You need experience, right?
Yes, I agree.
So it shows that you are never in the kitchen.
No, I'm in the kitchen,
Am I
but
right?
I don't make cookie one. Always fail, so I don't want to cook. Yeah, I don't bake. Yeah. But this one looks really doable. Can really try.
It's not a lot left.
So I need to.
You can try again.
Okay, I try again. Done.
Okay,
Fold down.
so you left with so little dough, right? When you are putting so little dough onto a tray, now what you need to do is don't pipe, on the sides. Just pipe in the center. You can start from the center so that it's easy to bake.
Okay, pipe
Okay?
in the center, easy
Yeah.
to bake. Okay. See, even I hold this one also. 你们要吃什么形状？会使 hold 了。哦shit， 可以吗？打死了 ，doesn't matter 啦，You all just eat whatever. You want to come and try? Anyway, we are waiting. Anybody want to try? Hey, don't want It's different, Yeah, it's different. Talk easy do not easy Wow. shit, broken shit. Sure nobody want to try 没有人要试看现场的说很容易做不简单来了
Okay,
做了。
so what you do is, you see, she pipe like that, right? Actually, you can pipe one straight line. It's easier, all right? But since you do like that,
you continue.
the easiest thing to do is to pipe a star.
Star, okay. You just press and control up only,
Yeah.
But why I feel so difficult? Can I try again? Press down only,
Yeah. Then you press
here.
One here. Yeah. And then lift up. Okay? Yeah. Then you get very easy. Then you do another one here. Because this is so little, so it's so fast. Just press. And then lift it up. Okay? That's so simple.
Yeah, but why yours so pretty? My one so like okay. Wow, my finger also. Wow, this one actually.
Okay, we don't have so much, so just only a few. Okay, so I'm going to put inside the oven.
Yeah, I saw the cookie inside. It does run a little bit, melt a little bit out. Okay, so anybody experience not easy. After I think pipe 5, I think I'll choose. Okay. So any question? Anybody got any questions? Quite easy recipe. Yes. Sorry? Sit the tea for how long? Chef Alan, how long is
15 minutes is okay.
15 minutes, 15分钟。有人问我们的茶要泡多久？15分钟就可以了。我看一下有没有人问问题这个不是问题，对吗 ？OK， 没有。还有什么问题吗 ？You can ask in the chat box, also can. Why you need custard powder?
It's a mixture of 2 different flours. It will have if you use all plain flour, you can do that, but it will be hardened. Okay, custard powder help you elevate the flour content, so it's a little bit softer than usual. yes, it has a different taste. When you eat bread, just plain bread, wholemeal bread, but add something else, isn't it the bread tastes better? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay? No, not all. A certain, it doesn't mean that way, okay? I put custard powder because I have tested this recipe for a few times. So I can actually replace it with things like baking powder or whatever, but because it gives you a very unique taste, so I change it, that's all.
Yeah. Tested and tried by.
Yeah, it's actually in my book called No Nonsense Cookies.
No nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay. Unique.
That series of No Nonsense has 3 books. There is No Nonsense Cookies, Nyonya Kuehs, and another one is Nonsense Cakes. Yeah.
All in one or 3 separate books?
3 separate
Oh,
books.
no nonsense means what?
No Nonsense means it's really, really foolproof. You look at the
recipe, you do it, you confirm can come out.
yes.
Wow.
Otherwise, how do I win award?
Yeah, cannot doubt. No nonsense, huh? Yeah. Just
Okay,
follow, you will
now-
get the correct.
My colleague here will help translate in Mandarin or whatever. If you have any questions, just throw it at me because I only have about 20 minutes left. I'm going to wash it up because I got to run for another class. Let me finish the washing.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we use baking paper instead of parchment paper?
Can, you can. All right. But I prefer siliconized because you don't have to like spray canola oil or what on it. Okay. Sometimes you use baking paper, it will still stick, you know, because I experienced. I bought it from the bakery shop, you know, the very famous one. I don't want to say who. But they actually introduced me that baking paper, and I actually was teaching macarons. But it was disaster because it actually stick on the paper.
Oh.
So using siliconized, because I actually told them I want the siliconized parchment paper. They say, yeah, this is also. So I thought, okay lah, they come in 50 pieces, which is much cheaper than.
Oh, interesting. Siliconized.
You see, I buy this, it's so expensive.
Okay, I think.
I hope you all know lah, huh? Okay, I'm not just saying anything, but you all can try lah.
So it's called grease-proof.
Yeah. Or
Grease?
siliconized lah, huh?
Oh.
Okay, all right?
Yeah, grease-proof.
Understand, huh?
So which means the parchment paper has a layer of oil on top already. So when you
Yeah.
bake, you will not stick. 所以那个纸那个 baking sheet 纸上面是要有那种要一层油这样的，然后你烘出来后它那个 cookie 才不会粘在那个纸上面。Actually, we can also use silicone mat, right?
Yeah, but that one got to wash ma.
Yeah, but you
Siliconized paper, you just bake already throw.
对，如果你家有那种那种silicon 的那种baking mat 也是可以，它就可以烤的也是可以。那不然你就要洗啦，就是这样。Yeah, so but if it sticks also never mind, just not nice.
Not nice.
Not nice. Okay. 不可以粘过的，不可以粘
I
在那个。
very cat one So yeah.
It's okay. All chef has his own
don't,
preference. Yeah. So yeah.
You get very frustrated, right? When the thing
Those
big already
stuck,
stuck,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
yeah,
Then worse if 超大 even worse.
can it will work, but as I say, so troublesome. Can even if you don't use paper, you use a tray, but spray or use butter and what, it will still work. Okay, it's just that you got to waste water and everything. Ayo, troublesome. Okay, Ken, any questions? Any questions from our?
Yes.
That is one of the elements for this cookie.
Secret recipe, tested, no nonsense, proved. Yeah.
No, okay. If you don't want to use rose water,
water?
can use vanilla essence. Okay. I mean, I don't expect everybody to follow exactly the same, but of course, when you follow my recipe, you pick up the taste is a little bit different from you using vanilla essence or whatever.
Okay.
Huh?
But don't
Can?
put vanilla essence, can? Also cannot.
Doesn't give you
Yes,
the aroma.
yeah, rose water okay lah, $1.20. Can. You are, or you going to buy
Yeah.
$50 that one? Yes. Oh yeah, $1.
From the mama shop, it's
yeah.
very cheap.
Yeah, it's
It's
only
below
$1.
$2.
Below $2, yeah. No, this called
Below
one.
$2 lah.
Okay. You want
There are
maybe-
different
brand,
brands,
yeah.
okay? So I was very, because you see, I got to go all the way to Little India to buy. Because
Oh.
my place got no Indian shop.
Oh, here. Our area has this one Indian shop there. So maybe you can go and get.
Yeah.
Just tell them rose water.
Yeah.
Any rose water will do.
Okay, can, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. When I do nasi biryani, I use this. Yeah. Come for my class. Okay.
Yeah, maybe you could nasi biryani next time in August.
You can use some of the rose water in some of my recipes, like my no-nonsense cakes. There are some of them that I use rose water. Okay.
No Nonsense by Chef
I
Alan.
also make shortbread, shortbread as in cookies. I also use rose water. But of course, when you do from home or if I'm doing private class, I do teach one-to-one. People flown in from China, India, and all that to learn from me. But I will use the concentrated rose water, which is $50 a bottle. You can get it from Cold Storage or NTUC Fair Price Finest. All right? Because for those people who I teach one-to-one, they really have to spend a lot of money. And I really
Good, real
have
ingredient.
to, not say use the real lah, but have to like give them a better concentrated stuff lah.
Understand?
Okay,
Definitely.
understand?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that I'm being cheapo, but because I got to show you all, so try out using this kind of thing first. All right? Okay, when you are more confident, then
Buy
by
the
all
good
means buy the good one
ones,
and
yeah.
use it.
Until
That's why I
you-
always encourage
Correct.
people in my class to try out first and then you go and buy whatever you think is proper. All right? Like for example, I just tell you something. Like you make fruit cake, you got to soak your fruits and all that, right? So what do you use? You use a good brand of brandy. All right? The thing really tastes different. All right? In my book, Alan Bakes Really Good Cakes, which won an award for Singapore, there's one fruit cake, which is my white chocolate. Okay? If you get hold of the book, you can buy from www.goguru.com or you can go to Times Bookshop. Only Times Bookshop sell my book. Then you can try that particular cake. It's really nice. Okay? All right. Any more questions? If not,
Yes, I think she has
excuse
one
me.
question.
It's just
Rose.
rose lah.
Have rose smell. Come, I pour. No problem. I pour for them.
Nah.
Can. Yeah, no
Okay,
problem.
sorry. Any more question? No, let me finish some
Yeah.
stuff. I only have 15 minutes.
Yeah, rose. Right, now we have some smelling class. Rose water. So Zoom audience, sorry, no smell for you, but it's rose. Rose and water smell like rose. Okay, I pass around. Rose water.
It's very nice smell
就
lah.
是这样的味道，你们要闻吗 ？Okay, then pass around 啦，哈。Yeah. But this is water and fragrance. I only know rose water in spray for my face. You know, you can buy rose water and spray on face. Yeah. Chef, can we use this to spray on our face? Because there's rose water, you know, like toner, you know, kind of.
All the ants will come to
All
you.
the ants. 可以，蚂蚁会来。Yeah, because 这个是 fragrant plus water, so don't know what they use in the fragrance. Wow, I never taste that. She says ants will come lah. Just now we were saying rose water you know, for beauty you know, toner got rose water toner So we're thinking this rose water balance can we spray on our face Chef say ants will come. So later the audience haven't finished smelling. Smell finish then they want to taste it. Sweet or not? Tasteless You can try spraying But I think you don't spray on your faces I think patch test. Spray on water and first see what happens. Yeah. Right? 给我 tasteless I would think so, but he add very little only. So I think it's yeah. Okay. So anybody got any question? Then the chef is washing up. I will check on the cookie. So less 1 minute.
Not 1 minute, less 10 minutes.
Here's one.
That one is not.
Oh no, that's not a timer.
Yeah.
Oh. The cookie is so small, it needs to take so long. Oh, good question. How long can we store the cookie, chef?
Maybe 1 or 2 weeks.
1 or 2 weeks airtight container. 有人问我们可以把那个 cookie 放多久？1到2个星期 airtight container. 1 to 2 weeks. There's no preservative, no nothing, so 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah. Any more questions? Waiting to eat. I also waiting. We cannot hand itchy go and open and see.
Cannot. Okay, another thing you got to note is when you're baking thing, do not open the oven halfway. Alright? Because the air will run, so everything will go out of proportion.
Yeah, so sorry, give me chef was saying when you are baking 就你在烘你的饼干的时候记得不要手痒去看它好了没有去开，不可以开一开它的温度会降，然后会影响到它的那个它的 cookie 的那个the quality of the cookie 啦，所以不要开，就等，就这样等吧，来，桂花 ，I know osmanthus。
Try. You can try.
You can try.
But as I said in my book, I think there's a recipe on chrysanthemum flower, so you can try.
You can try, yeah. So just whatever. I think just replace the tea then or to the flour, then you can try. Yeah, work with this one first lah. When this is perfect already, then you can try substitute. Yeah. Any question? Any question? 有什么问题吗？来 ，oven toaster Chef, oven toaster can? Hard no temperature.
Yeah, many people also say using oven toaster. As I said, I cannot say cannot lah. You can try lah. But oven toaster, you can only bake so little at one time. Right? Oven toaster so small. Oh yeah, not advisable.
Yeah.
Ken, any more questions? It's the best time for you to ask.
Yeah. Any more questions? I can help you all to, while he's packing, I can help. Ask.
And the best when you are doing baking, all that, have ready mixer. It's the most easiest thing for you to do. All right?
Any more? Any question? Any question? Our cookie is, I think almost ready. You can smell already, huh? Sorry? Next week, the next class. Good question. I have no idea also. But it's another chef already. I think it's chef. Sonia or Chef Man? Is the Malay lady or is Sonia? I can't remember. That's April and May, right? I can't remember. I need to check. So look out for that. Then, oh, oops. Careful.
This one, how come can come out one?
No idea. Wow, I can smell the Earl Grey smell.
Okay, you see, it won't get the shape because we never chill it. But the other one that we chill for a while, it actually can have a flower lah. Okay, so you see, when I bake this, it's very thin, right? So you don't bake for so long. Okay, and then you got to let it really cool down, then you take out the cookie. Otherwise, the whole thing will break. Okay, but can you all smell?
Can. Earl Grey smell.
It's
Yeah,
very nice smell, and it's quite tasty lah. I won't say all my things are 100% good, but it's
It's
okay
good lah.
lah.
Can 出书 have good. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we let it cool down for a while, and then y'all can try.
Okay. So we
Alright.
put in the fridge for 20 minutes, come out, then go straight with all this thing cold.
It's
okay.
very hot, ah.
With everything, the tray cold, everything is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Interesting. Okay. That's why my cookie come out is always like that. Also very frustrating. It's all melting at the side. Oh, now I know. Put in the chiller. Okay. Oh, 我们用 okay, just nice. We can use the serviette to let them try. So this is considered as cooked already, right? Baked.
Yeah,
熟了
it's a
cooked.
big. I just take it out a little bit, take it out slightly
definitely cooked already.
faster,
Yeah.
because if you want to get more char, then you can put inside and
Longer.
let it for about 5 minutes more. All right. Do you all want more char? More
臭搭
darken?
叉
I think many people like.
more 臭搭
Yeah. Okay. Just another 5 minutes, huh?
Okay.
And this oven may also not be very accurate. You know why? Because the knob, I think, spoiled. Because it dropped just now, right? Because I'm also not sure. So, but I put top and bottom heat lah. Okay? So I don't know whether this one is working properly or not. But last week when I do, it didn't drop. Huh? Okay?
Yep. So we are all waiting the more char. The cookie 要more 臭搭一点点，要等久一点点。I think that's about it. And yeah, we are all waiting to eat only over
Any
here.
more question?
Any more question? Last call. If not, then we will end because we are all waiting for the cookie to. We are waiting for eat the cookie. That's all.
Any
Sorry.
question from
Yeah,
our
from the
Zoom?
Yeah.
It looks like there are so many people.
Yeah, lor, why don't come and join us here? Then you can have the try.
Okay, if you want to join the class,
Yeah.
I heard you got to register.
Register, correct.
All right. So there are many other trainers that is coming on board. So you all can register and come live and see. All right.
And eat
Okay.
and smell.
Who is that? Peggy, right? Peggy is very regular, right?
Oh wow, your regular.
I
student,
always see you
her.
on Zoom,
Oh,
and you always appear on the first picture.
Peggy, where is she?
Eh?
Oh, Peggy. Yeah, I never see you on.
It looks
live
like,
also.
yeah, there are so many people
Yeah,
on
there's,
Zoom.
yeah, correct. And some left already actually. Yes. Quite a lot of people on Zoom. Also have lah, our 现场观众 also 很多啦. Our regular ones. So next time join us, then you can have a try in all the cookies. Yeah. I think that's about it for our side. We are all just waiting for the cookie to be more 超搭。 熟一点点，黑一点点，我们就要吃了。所以 I think 如果没有什么问题的话，我们就是下个月
This is just a bottom heat.
是有另外一个 chef 来
Yeah, never mind.
4月第一个礼拜和第3个礼拜一样啦，老样子。所以
But the light can be.
没有问题的话，我们就跟你们说拜拜，再见，拜拜，再见，去 try 它，去 try 它，记得哈
Bye.
No nonsense cookie.
I'll see you all in August.
August. 哎呀 Chef Alan
Alright.
8月才会回来，所以再见。Chef 当做拜拜吧，没有当
拜拜
拜
拜拜
，See you，拜拜。我们 leave the
August 才
再
见。
见，对，
Alright.
拜。
Evelyn，谢谢。
就继续等，
真的，
一下子要超大，要超大呀。
也没有。
我们一定等，对。好，你们要 scan 先吗？scan 你们的 QR code 呀，哇，我在等那个 cookie。